Hey, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you a couple new products that I have, or at least new to me. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my beautiful people. And it's starting off with this situation I have on my cheek. It is a pimple sticker. And I done took a shower, I done washed my face in the shower, all that. I done put all my moisturizers on, liquids, oils, and it's still on there. And I got it from Colourpop. Let me just jump right into it, I know. I got it from Colourpop. It says Later Hater. It's a Blemish Sticker. It has, what does it have in here? Let's see. It's a super cute sticker made with hydrocolored technology designed to protect against blemishes, picking, and picking to reduce scarring. So I was like, yeah, I actually got this out of a mystery box, so I would never buy this. I did get it in a mystery box, so I just put it on. I'll be giving this to my granddaughter because she'd be having some pimples. But I'm gonna go ahead and take it off now. It was like a little pimple there. It's not really there anymore. But it's just the sticker. I don't get it. It didn't even feel like it had anything on it. But I only had it on for about an hour, so I guess it did work. I guess. Anyway, that's cute. So another new item I'm going to be trying on my face is the So Radish a Brightening Eye Cream that I got from my mystery box, Colourpop. I got a Colourpop mystery box. I'm gonna show you guys what that's hitting for later, but I just want to use a couple of things out here. I believe this is it smells kind of, it doesn't smell like an orange or lemon. The packaging looks like it has some type of grapefruit or lemon or something. And unfortunately, it's too small. And my eyes have been tripping lately, and I cannot read it. I'm trying to see if it's supposed to have anything in there. This has, I see vitamin C. So I'm going to try that out right now. Today, I'm going to be just using a lot of Colourpop products. I really don't know how to apply eye cream, but I feel like that one little dot, I feel like that's a lot. Oh shoot, I hope it don't get too much in my eye because my eyes have been real sensitive lately. But it is cream and it's creamy and it's thick. I mean, I put way too much on. Way too much. Let me blend this in and I'll be back. It ain't going. So far I like this So Radiant Brightening Eye Cream. It's real thick and creamy. I do like this. I do. Put that in my routine now. I do like that. I'm throwing away these boxes. I can't read what's on there. Anyway, and I'm gonna prime my eyes like that said. And today I'm gonna be playing in Play It Jewels from Colourpop. Play It Jewel. It's pressed pigment palettes. And I never use this. This is my first time using. I don't know what I did with the box. So it's my first time using this palette. So I like to keep the box on because if I take the box off, I think I use it already. But I've had this forever. It went on sale and I had it forever and I've never played with it. And it is summertime ready. I mean, it is. The packaging is beautiful on it. It's definitely summertime ready. You got some color to it. I can see some fall in that too. But yeah. So I'm going to be playing this. That's also new to me. Yeah. So I lost train of thought. So let me just figure out what exactly I'm doing. I'm going to prime my eyes and I'll be back. Another thing that I've used that I didn't show on camera is this. I like this stuff. Where's the box of this? It's a Do It. It's a setting spray. It's for on top. I believe this is for on top and underneath your makeup. Let me see the ingredients. This one's a little bigger, so I should be able to read this. It has hydraulic acid. Oh Lord, y'all know what I'm trying to say. But it's cucumber water, and it smells so good. Let me see if I can see the ingredients. It's a hydrating facial mist. It quenches your skin with refreshing, hydrating boost. Okay, it's infused with hydraulic acid. You know what I'm trying to say. Cucumber water and lingonberry to replenish thirst parched skin. Okay. Yeah, so it's refreshing skin, and you can set your makeup with this. So, but it smells like summer. It smells like refresh. It smells like a nice cold drink of something. You know what it kind of reminds me of now I think about it? That Gatorade with the cucumber lime or something. And this is what it smells like. It reminds me of that. I love this so much. It's like my favorite one now. Because I just like the way it smells. This one was my favorite one. It still kind of is, just to pump it up. But it smells more like a chemical, more like, I don't know, some algae or something. This is like a real strong, that's a real refreshing scent. But anyway, so I'm glad I got this. And I also got this in my mystery box. So my mystery box is kind of cool. I kind of like my mystery box. But anyway, I done got off subject again. I'll be back. Kids been out of school. It's been a lot of interruptions. Anyway, I'm just going to take this brush. I'm going to go in, I believe, with these two colors first. I'm going to this one towards the end and this one next. Not that much different in color, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, Lord. So, yeah. Lost the train of thought, but... Hope that lasts. My face is itching. Ooh. Okay, Colourpop. Okay, that's got some pigment to it. Jeez, y'all see that? This brush is just picking up a lot of product, but I use this brush a lot. This color popping right here. I feel like I'm rushing because I'm already over it. Kids out of school, they fighting. Got them in the house. Watching cartoons. I like to have them in the house when I'm doing my makeup if they're not in school. Because I like to be able to hear them and watch it when they're outside. I don't think I did this side the same. Already messing up. I was going to go into the I Am Magic palette by Juvia's Place. I never use this palette, so. Plus I have a lot of Colourpop. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really messing up. A lot of Colourpop products. So I said let me use some Colourpop. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm going to go into that purple now. See what's the difference. Shoot. Not really. It's really not a difference. And this is performing just like the other one. Not that big of a difference, actually. Can't even tell. I'm wearing this one, now I'm going in that one. Probably should have went in something lighter. Yeah, you can't tell. These two are pretty much the same. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend it out. I want to blend out with that orange. I think I'm going to... Shoot. Okay, so I'm going to blend it out with this orange called Bagel up in here. And then I think I'm going to blend it out with this pink right here. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to the pink first. Just blend that out right there. Okay, that works. Trying to do something easy, quick. It's already the end of the day. What are we doing? Kids got football practice, cheerleading today, and what I gotta do? I gotta do something. What's something I'm supposed to do? I need to cook dinner. We're gonna watch movies, stay up late tonight, because the kids go back to school this month. So I feel like they didn't really do nothing. They've been in summer school, and we didn't go to the park or nothing. We did go to the park, but we ain't did nothing real big like amusement park. I think I'm gonna use a different brush to blend out this orange, because I feel like I want to go back into that brush, and I don't have time to be. Let me use this brush. Should I use this brush? Let me use this brush, and I'm going to that orange I showed you. This color right here, to blend out the rest. I'm gonna just pull up two colors. It's pretty together. That's pretty. It is already August, you guys. Ooh, that's pretty. Once September get here, it's like the holidays for me. Gotta start preparing, get stuff I ain't got, because you know I can't. My way my bank account set up, I can't do everything at once. I gotta figure out the theme I'm going for whatever holiday I'm trying to do, and this stuff is real. This is a real pigmented palette right here. I'm not used to. See, you know what? I've never used a big palette from Colourpop like this. I think their formula is different in this big palette. I got another color, a big palette. It's a Mood that I got on sale, but I never used it. And I figured I was use that probably next month, September, for the first time. For fall, because it's like a fall palette. It's real pretty. But I could use this one in fall too, because I like colorful looks. So colorful looks that's all year for me. I feel like I'm taking too much time blending this out, so I'll be back. Then I'm gonna go into the color just to blend on top of all that, my brow bone and all that, just like this yellow color right here, mustard yellow, called Faced It. With this loose brush, and just probably ain't even gonna see it that much, but just kind of blend it out. All at the top. So this year, school shopping, they school clothes, they wear uniforms, so they still got some pretty decent looking uniforms. It's just gold, and his stuff is so dingy. Like, all his white shirts ain't never been white again. Once he wear them, they'd never be white again. It's over. But I'm not for the play with gold. I'm not, because I don't have no money to be trying to buy this boy new shirts every month. Like, he just gonna be wearing them stains. We're gonna clean them things. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna fresh. If it look a little dingy, that's on him. Because I had enough of him. But I'm gonna get him some new shoes, socks, underwears, and like a couple of new white shirts. I hate the fact that they're white shirts. I really do. Jesus. Sparkle still, her stuff still look decent, but she been growing out of her stuff, so I don't know. Well, I buy them uniform stuff all year, so they good. But I do want to get them some new backpacks. Stuff like this. This orange is pretty. Could have did a nice sunset look with this. Alright, so I think I'm going to cut the crease. Not real precise, just something. if this is the right brush to use. This is the brush I use to apply my go up a little bit more. Just let it rip, rip it, baby. That song is in my head every time I went to that concert. I went to a concert, a funk concert, and that song has been in my head. Them people knew how to do a live. They knew how to do a live performance. They sound good. Was nobody's voice cracking. Them old folks out there getting it. They was getting it. I was like, because probably back then you actually knew how to sing. Ain't no auto tune. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got the, what is it called? The studio to help nothing. You just gotta actually know what you're doing. Alright, I'm gonna do the other eye. I don't know if I want to go up a little more with this. I think I do. Alright, I'll do the other eye and be back. Is it me or water are just so good, especially in the summertime with this eye? It's the best thing ever. That's why they be hitting it, especially if we got a little coolness to it. Our nice ice cold beer. Alright, there kids, they in there fighting. So I really don't know what to do next. You know what? I like the way this, what's it called? Wave-like. I kind of like the way that color looks. That's the prettiest color in this whole palette to me. So, I'm going to put a little bit of this on somewhere. We're going to see what it's hitting for. I'm trying to use all Colourpop's things too. I don't think it's necessary for me to call what it is, because it just says like E25. I don't think a lot of people is that familiar with their brushes to be. It ain't like Morphe, but you know, I don't know, y'all might, but this is the kind of brush look like. Let's see. I used a primer I haven't used in a long time. Oh, that color is just so pretty. It's like my favorite color in this palette. Oh, this palette is pigmented. Oh my goodness. This is a nice palette, y'all. Here, they listen to Soulja Boy. Oh, Lord. Memories. That's pretty. It's like one of my favorite colors, like a tealish type situation. Look at that. Y'all can't tell me that ain't pretty. Alright, let me fix this and I'll be back because I'm trying to make this video short and it's already too long. I think I'm just going to go back into that color, bagel, that orange. I think I'm going to go do it on the edge. I don't know why, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to use the same brush on the opposite side. Let's see. Oh, come on, that's that right there. Messed up right there. What do I do with my brush? Lord. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna do the other side and I'll be back. Alright, I think I'm gonna go into this gold color in here called Sparkle. Like sparkly. All the dark colors in here did the darn thing. Like I use almost every roll in here except for that shimmer and this brown. And I feel like that brown gonna perform just like this whole bottom row. It didn't come to play. Even this color did a pretty good job. I started to go in with that color. Let me go in with that color first and then I'm gonna go in with that gold. Yeah, why not? Let's see. This is the one I'm not real sure about. It looked good when I blended it out up there though. Crease and shoot. Let's see what this yellow. Okay, yeah. This is a pretty decent palette. Ooh, it's cute. Oh, I can't wait to try some mood. That's what I'm gonna have to start buying. These big palettes, because I could see myself definitely use this again. I find that I don't use the Colourpop palettes. Once I use it once, I really don't use them no more. Like they just don't call for me. But this one, I could see me reaching for this again. I'm gonna go in with that gold called Sparkle. Be back. Okay. I like that. Now I'm gonna go into the gold color here called Sparkle. Just gonna see if I should wet this or. Oh wow, that's pretty, y'all. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna even wet it. I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I like that. Should I try to? I might mess it up if I go into this. I've been playing with this Juvia's Place situation. I don't know if that's gonna be the right buy for it. I want to kind of go out, but I think that might be a little off a little bit. Okay, well, let me just show you what I'm using for my face, and then I'll be back. I'm gonna clean up my face, and I'm gonna go into Colourpop. I'm gonna prime with my Hydro Grip. Where are you at, Hydro? Hydro. There you go. I'm gonna prime with this, and I'm going with these two colors from Colourpop. I don't think I had that much in this one, really. So I'm gonna go into, excuse me, in a pretty fresh one. The number is this. Oh, Lord. I don't know. I don't think this has a number. I'm gonna go into this one because I can't see what it is, and then I'm gonna go into. It's in Deep Dark and 195. I'm gonna mix these two together, and then I'll be back once I have my foundation on, and then I'll be back. Okay, you see the difference in color? The first one is the pretty fresh one. It's a little lighter, and this one. Alright, I'll mix those together and put it on my face. Be back. I'm going to go into this new Kabuki flat brush that I got from my mystery box. Get it out before I go into my beauty sponge because it's a new brush and I want to use it. I don't know why I just do the mystery box first and then use the products, but you know, gotta be backwards. Okay, it's okay. I'm my mystery box. Be back. I'm gonna blend it out with my beauty sponge. So I'm going to be using the Colourpop in dark 170 and 175. The pretty fresh hydrating the highlight with. I'll be back. The two concealers are really close in color, so you can't really tell the difference. You'll see a little bit of difference, but not that much. All right, so I'm going to spray my face with this stuff because I just like it, and then I'm gonna blend it out, and then I'll be back to do a bronzer. Stuff is so bomb. The bronzer and the blush. Be back. So I already went on and set my concealer. For my blush, I'm going to be using Colourpop. This is not new to me. I've used this before. I'm going to be using Colourpop cream blush. It's pretty. It's real sheer though, but it's pretty. I'm going to use that. If it did say what it was, it's off now. And I only use this thing like twice. And then I'm going to go into Potted on top of this brush. This brush is pretty. This is a pretty brush. Yes, I think that matches will match real good. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to speed that up. I'm going to do it on camera, but I am going to speed it up. And then, you know what? Let me stop playing. Right now I'm going to bronze. I'm going to use a cream bronzer from Colourpop first. Yes, and this is in deep dark. I think this is the darkest shade I got. Can't remember how this works. I just know I hardly ever use it. I think it was pretty good. I don't know. I'm so mad about my brush. I got to hot glue my brush back. Because I really like this Morphe brush. It's E63. I really like this brush. Like, this brush. So I'm going to hot glue this thing back together. I keep saying that, but anyway. I'm going to try to use it with this brush. Let me just see. I just bronze with that. Don't put too much on using a while. Blend that back out with my sponge. I'm using clean bronzer. Alright, I'm going to do the rest of it on speed. Y'all can try to practice. I went a little heavy today. I was blank the blush day. But anyway, I'm gonna set my all over with this Colourpop in deep dark, no filter. Almost like this. Yeah, I'm gonna set all over, and then I'm gonna clean up under the jawline with this honeymoon and black radiance underneath here. Be back. Okay, so this. I'm gonna just I need a little place to go. Come on. So right here. I'm going inside right here. I have to make some space in my camera, so I'm going to pick a lip. I'm going to do a highlight. Pick an eyebrow, eyelash, and I'll be back. I'm going to put these lashes on for my lash box. Got the kids off to practice. Barbara couldn't find her shoes. I made a glass of wine. This is a homemade wine, I believe. My neighbors made it. They make it and they sell it. I was like, okay. They got bottles, professional labels, and all that. I was like, y'all go. They just started, so hopefully they come up and get up on these projects, but it ain't bad. It's real yellow. Anyway, I'll put these lashes on and I'll be back. I don't even know where I was at because let me get off this thing for the eyebrow storage. What I do with my tweezers. Here I go. Calm down. So I also got this in my mystery box, Colourpop Lengthening Mascara Level Up And I like this mascara. Like, I hate getting mascaras in mystery boxes, but or any kind of box. But I'm glad I got this. I like this. No, I don't. I went in with a hot pink gel liner underneath. I'm gonna go into this warm gold highlighter. This thing is massive. It's so pretty though. Yeah, I'm going with that. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is real glittery, so a little bit will take care. And I have a new lipstick from Colourpop. Also came from my box. So I was going a little bit, so I'm supposed to be stopping. What happened to my lipstick? I got it all over the place. Okay, I'm going to this. I got this color stick from Colourpop in this coffee shop. It's like a brown. I also got this in, I already said it, but in my mystery box, just all look like that. Just might just do this brown. Either going with a light color or a gloss. I'm gonna go into this Colourpop color and Moon Dancer because I feel like those wasn't really doing it right. Oh, this might not do it right either. Might be too dark. Okay. I'm going to It's a Banger just to lighten it up just a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Let me blend it out. I'm gonna go into that color Sparkle. The color I use in my inner leg. Just a little bit right here. That's it. Till next time. Deuces and stay blessed.